Greetings, ma'am. I'm Divyansh Puri from MBA Tech third year, and as a part of my TPRW assignment, I have chosen a research paper on the topic Artificial Intelligence and Expert Systems. The author of this research paper is Ravi Bandaknawar. Coming to the overview of the presentation, in this presentation we'll get to know how artificial intelligence has become an essential part of technology industry, and it is used to solve very heavy lifting problems these days. We'll also get to know what are expert systems, its architecture, and how to construct an expert system. And we'll also talk about its advantages and disadvantages. And at last, we'll talk about what's the future of these expert systems. Moving on to the introduction, artificial intelligence can be defined as the science and the engineering of making intelligent machine. When I say intelligent machine, I mean the study and the design of intelligent agents, where an intelligent agent is a system that perceives its environment and take action to maximize its chance of success. Expert systems is a class of computer programs that aim to mimic human reasoning. Expert systems have been built to diagnose various diseases. I'll give you an example of expert system in medical field only. Pathfinder is an expert system that assists surgical pathologists with the disease of diagnosis of lymph node diseases. We also know that Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg has built Jarvis, which is currently deployed in his smart home. Jarvis is able to process language, control systems, doors, sensors, cameras, lights, and thermal controls, and perform face recognition, which is another good example of expert system. At last, expert systems are specially needed in the organization that rely on people who possess specialized knowledge on the problem domain. I mean to say that uh, where the knowledge and experience cannot be easily transferred, these expert system uses their reasoning capability to reach to the conclusion and perform analytical tasks. Moving on to the existing approaches available these days. In the existing approaches, the problem solving knowledge is encoded in program logic and program resident data structures. Expert systems differ from conventional program both in the way of knowledge is stored and used. By this I mean that if the an expert system is a computer system which has its own set of rules encapsulating the knowledge about a particular problem domain. The problem domain can be of various domains like medical, chemistry, finance, etc. Or even the problem domain can be even in the field of defense. The rules which I talked about prescribes the action to take in under certain conditions or certain scenario. So that differs the expert system from the existing systems that we have. Moving on to the expert system architecture. It is composed of two major components. First one being knowledge base and the second one is expert systems shell. The knowledge base is the collection of rules encoded as metadata in a file system or often in relational databases. When we talk about expert system shell, which is the second major component of expert system architecture, it is a problem independent component housing facility for creating, editing, and executing the rules which I talked about in the earlier slide. Because expert system are based on rules, and on that rules under a certain scenario expert system take decisions. The shell portion which I talked about in the earlier slide, consists of these software modules, and we here's the whole architecture of the expert system. We can see that here in this part it is the expert system shell, and the second component is knowledge base, which stores the rule as metadata. Now I'll explain each and every software module present in expert system shell. First, talking about client interface. Client interface processes the request for service from system users. Client interface has this job to logic the routes of these requests to an appropriate shell program unit. For example, when a subject matter expert wishes to create or edit a rule, they use client interface to dispatch the knowledge base editor. Another example would be for other services, request might schedule a rule or a group of rules for execution by rule engine. Moving on to the second software module, that is knowledge base editors. The knowledge base editor is a simple text editor, a graphical editor, or a hybrid editor. It provides a facility that enables a subject matter expert to compose or add rules to the knowledge base. Knowledge base, which is the major component of the architecture. The third software module under expert system shell is rule translator. Rules, as they are composed by subject matter experts, are not directly executable, because they must be first converted from their human readable form to the machine readable form, because then only it can be interpreted by rule engine. Converting these rules from one form to another, it is a function performed by rule translator. The translator of rules from its original form to machine readable form requires passing of textual representation to obtain the data structure, which is also referred as abstract syntax tree, or we denote it as AST. Now moving on to the fourth component, fourth software module of this expert system shell, which is the rule engine. Rule engine is often known as interference engine also, inference engine also. It is responsible for executing the knowledge base rules. It retrieves the rules from the knowledge base, convert them to ASTs, which I talked about in the earlier software module, and then provide them to its rule interpreter for execution. Rule engine interpreter traverses the AST, which was abstract syntax tree, executing action specified in a rule along the way. The fifth major software module under expert system shell is rule object classes. This shell component rule object classes is a container for object classes supporting rule editing, AST construction, conversion of ASTs to rule metadata, conversion of rule metadata to ASTs, and at last knowledge based operation, that is query, update, insert, or delete. Coming on to the construction of an expert system, it is very simple. We just have to follow these 4 steps as I mentioned in this slide. Design a defining grammar for a rule language. Use the rule grammar to automatically generate the source code for a rule translator, as I mentioned earlier in the description of functions performed by each software module. Then we have to design a rule editor, design and build a rule editor, and at last design and build a rule engine, because we know that rule engine is only responsible for executing the rules, and once the rules are executed, we take a certain decision based on the rules. Now moving on to the advantages of the this AI and expert system as mentioned in this research paper. First of all, AI, artificial intelligence, can make deployment easier and less resource intense, which is very true and which we can see in nowadays softwares. Now another advantage is, compared to the traditional programming technique, expert system approach provide a added flexibility with ability to model rules as data rather than as code. What I mean here is, it allows self-modifying, self-writing, and learning software can relieve programmer of the burdensome task of specifying the function for different programs. Let's now talk about the disadvantages of these expert systems as mentioned in our research paper. First one is very much related to a controversy of this artificial intelligence, that rapid advances in AI could lead to massive unemployment, which is the greatest fear of human race today. Another main impact is very obvious, that our expert system can have certain unforeseen impacts, or it can perform unpredictably, which is not desirable. And the last disadvantage is it is not optimal for all kind of problems, because there might be a possibility that we don't have enough knowledge or rules. So for our expert system to perform in an appropriate way, we need to have considerable amount of knowledge. Moving on to the applications of expert systems, as we have mentioned earlier, that in the examples I have discussed, that Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg already uses expert system Jarvis as part of his smart home. So now people are working on this concept also, that smart home appliances for improving the quality of life. Expert systems has this application in this field also. Another application of expert system is voice recognition software for disabled students. And the third one, which I like the most, is that it is used for teaching students with special needs, which are who are suffering from autism. So expert systems are used in these fields also. Future work, as mentioned in the research paper, that now it is being planned that in future improve methodology to improve the performance of knowledge based expert system could be conducted, and various experiments could be conducted to improve the methodology. And now, as we know that we have a lot of data which is being achieved by organizations these days, so we need to find out a way of utilizing this data to improve the productivity and quality. Now, at last, I would like to talk about the conclusion of my presentation as suggested by my research paper. The author has concluded in a way that we have to adapt the science of artificial intelligence over the old traditional methodologies of programming. The main motivation of our author behind this research paper was to bring in the change in the way we think regarding the modernization of production, that is based more on the needs rather than modifying the existing technologies. At last, I would like to show you the references of my research paper. Thank you so much.